Talk about first and second layer. So first layer is basically going into the pelvic floor just this much. Second is going to like your knuckle area. So what we're gonna do is basically first layer. So you're gonna wash your hands, you're gonna get comfy. I like pillows underneath and my knees in a butterfly position, and then I'm propped up. And then you'll come in on this side, so you can start right or left, it doesn't matter. And then you're just gonna gently go around the clock, try to hold for 10 to 15 seconds and breathe and work your way around. So you may notice sometimes there's tension around 3, or maybe it's like at 6 o'clock. If you get to a point where you feel like there's a little bit of tension or discomfort, do some deep breathing, try to relax. You might need to reposition your legs a little bit and try to hold and then move around. So I usually say try to hold, 10 to 15 seconds. And this is just like the inside of the pelvic floor. And the rule is not above a 3 out of 10 discomfort. So if you do have some discomfort, then just back off on the pressure. It should feel like you're pushing down on a ripe tomato. So not a lot of pressure where you're gonna break the skin. Now to get to second layer, you're going to try to get to these hip muscles through here. So I'm going to come in and go through there. So these are your hip muscles right through here. So you'll come in through the pelvic floor, go through first layer, you'll lengthen that, and then you're gonna go to second layer, you're gonna go around, and then you're gonna try to come in and get through these guys. Again, we're lying down, our muscles are relaxed. You're gonna hold, do some deep breathing, hold 10 to 15 seconds, and work your way around. Now, if it's a spot where you're like, ooh, you can hold a little bit longer. It doesn't have to be just 15 seconds. And you'll just do some deep diaphragmatic breathing. And then you'll come and do the other side as well. So if you can see these guys, we're just coming in and trying to release these hip muscles. So give that a try. Try a few minutes on each side. And pelvic floor is 2 to 3 times a week. So you want to take a day off in between to allow those muscles to relax. But you can release those and then of course do all your other stretches for your hips and pelvic floor as well.